All right, so we're talking about the Fantastic Four movie, and it's not. It wasn't fantastic at all. It was actually really bad.
Ew.
I was
Understatement.
I was expecting it to be like, I don't know. I was expecting maybe some of the critics and stuff were just being kind of hard on it, but no, it was terrible by movie standards, especially by superhero movie standards. Marvel has set the bar pretty high for superhero movies lately, and obviously this is a different studio than Marvel Studio, but no, it was really bad. I was really shocked actually with how
I,
bad it was.
I won't get my $10 back ever.
It was. I would not recommend anybody to go see it at all. Like, even if you're a huge Fantastic Four fan,
This isn't fantastic.
it's not Fantastic Four exactly. So, um, we're gonna keep this kind of spoiler free. So we're just gonna kind of say some stuff about it, like
There's nothing to spoil. Nothing
They're,
happened.
they're not going to go see it.
No, that's I would agree with that. Nothing happened in the movie. That's probably the worst part about it is nothing happened. It was what it was like an hour and a half. I think the runtime was something like an hour and a half. The movie was just really
Slow,
short,
boring.
very short, very slow, like extremely slow. I'm trying to look it up right now. Talk, Marcus, while I look this up.
Like,
Talk about
it's just everything about the movie just seemed really subpar. Like from the soundtrack, nothing in the soundtrack stood out. I hated the music. It was like if
It's
you
so
went to go
bland.
see,
It was like the bland tracks from The Dark Knight, like just repeated like for
yeah,
however
but
many
at least
tracks
the
it was.
Dark Knight soundtrack.
No, that's
in
what I'm saying. It
general
was like
good.
the bland parts of The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
like just the boring, like it was just so bad. And me and Lucas were saying the thing about
color.
the grayish
It was
blue
and gray the entire movie.
monotone like tone. It's like they put a filter over the movie, and the entire movie has like this grayish looking filter over it, and it just didn't make any sense at all.
It reminded me honestly is like Gears of War 1 and 2, like nothing but gray and brown and shades of those two colors. Like, that's what it reminded me of.
The runtime was actually what did I just read? It was an hour and 46 minutes. It felt longer than that, honestly. It just dragged by so much. There wasn't much action in it for a Fantastic Four movie.
No action at all.
Doctor Doom or
Victor.
ethical hacker Doom or whatever he was in this movie.
Lord Prime.
Lord Fry.
The edgiest character like in a movie in a long time. It was wow. He was probably the worst character in the movie, even though all of them were pretty.
Humanity doesn't need. They made him seem just bad from the get-go. Not like, oh, I'm a scientist like you guys. Then turn back. No, he was just a scumbag from the get-go.
He's just like this edgy, like teenage kind of guy.
Elitist.
He's oh god, his character was terrible. Wasn't really like a bad guy at all, and then he just randomly becomes a bad guy. That's not really a spoiler. It's literally like within a couple
They
seconds.
see him
he just
again. And
goes
they're
from
like, he's
zero
like,
to bad guy like
Yeah.
really quick. So,
And there was no reason. There was no explanation why he got bad.
no
It was just-
explanation at
He's
all.
just bad. Like,
And
They do a year time skip out of nowhere.
the
for, like,
year time skip, like they just go from when they become mutated to
military weapons.
like what's going on now, and they're like being trained by the military. It's just ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't go see it. Don't waste your money. There's a reason it has like what is it, 9% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, and a 4.1 out of 10 on IMDb. It's got a lower critic rating than
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Are you serious?
It's got a lower critic rating than Pixels. Almost there with Paul Blart Mall Cop. There's like a 3% difference between that and Mall Cop 2. So it's like to par with these really terrible movies. So that should show you. It didn't seem like a Fantastic Four movie. It just seemed like some hipsters' interpretation of like what he thought the Fantastic Four was. Completely disregarded the origin story, like everything about him. It was not good. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would probably give it like a 2, just because the special effects looked pretty cool. That would be like its only redeeming factor. The acting was just like subpar. The story, like the development of the characters, was terrible, especially Doom. I can't really say much else than that.
No character development.
It was
Nobody
bad.
changed. Nobody.
I think we
True.
can now say confidently that at least At least it was worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. Like it's not as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution. Like that's what the new meme's gonna be. It's
I don't know
God.
though. I never saw Dragon Ball Evolution, but
Oh,
It was bad.
well, you should do yourself a favor.
it was bad.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Like so
You
bad.
forced people to see that. You should go watch Dragon Ball Evolution. But you'll be more All right, think about it this way. You'll be more entertained than you were watching
At
Fantastic
least there's
Four.
like bad fight scenes in that. This is just like an hour of a
This
blue
was-
great screen.
I
and
feel
then
like
they'll
the Dragon
be
Ball
like-
movie is like laughably bad, whereas this was actually like on the verge of trying to be good and failing at it really bad.
It's a flop. It's like the definition.
I don't know. Any last thoughts, ratings that you guys would give it?
Uh, one.
One. not even a two.
Like the thing looked cool, I guess.
The
for,
thing
like,
looked
5
really-
minutes, but he doesn't have pants on for like no reason.
Yeah,
Like,
for whatever reason, he's the only one without any kind of suit, so he's just walking around butt naked with his little rock dick dangling in the wind.
doesn't have a dick. No,
His little rock shard just
That's
hanging
probably
down.
why he's so salty all the time. It's like, you took it away from
right? They changed me back.
me. Please.
Oh my god. Yeah, final verdict, don't go see it. It's not worth the money. It's not worth torrenting either. Please God, don't waste your time on this movie. It's not worth watching. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Justin with the Word Vomit Show. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing so that you can see more awesome review type videos like this. Don't forget to share it with your friends as well. And if you guys have any questions or topics that you'd like us to review and discuss, just go ahead and post a comment right there below, and we'll take a look at it. We'll most likely talk about it in one of our videos. Thanks, guys.